guys, and welcome to my first YouTube video. Today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me and talking a little bit about my vision board, about my plans for the year, well really for the next 6 months, along with some ideas that I have that I'm going to be doing for this channel. As some of you have known, I've actually been wanting to do a YouTube video for quite some time. I actually tried to record a video all the way back over the summer when I was in Taiwan. For people who don't know me, I actually spent the last summer from May 12th all the way to August 12th doing a study abroad and an internship. So I spent some of that time recording some footage to put into a video, but every single time that I did it, I just didn't like it, or I thought there was a problem with like the recording, or I didn't like how I looked in it, didn't like my face, I don't know, just other things. I decided that I was gonna scrap all of that. I mean, I still have a lot of the footage up on my Google Drive, so I'll probably upload some of it eventually. Like I have, if you go to Taiwan, or if you know Taiwan, they have a capital called Taipei. So I have some footage of me being there. I have some footage of me going to this really amazing city. So I'll probably upload a little bit of that eventually, but for now, I'm just gonna do a little bit of get readies with me, considering I actually do a lot of makeup. I don't plan on doing my entire YouTube channel on just makeup. I actually plan on doing some streaming, maybe some other things along with that. The people who do know me, they know that I actually really love to play video games a lot. I like to do other things as well. I plan on doing videos with my friends, so we'll see where all that leads to within the next coming weeks or months. Kind of leads me right into my vision board. So I decided, my brother actually inspired me to create a vision board. I have never actually created a vision board before, but I thought it would be a pretty good idea to kind of lay out everything that I want to do. Also, quick tip, my nose is like so itchy right now, oh my god. My brother actually inspired me, Michael, to create a vision board because he just created one. So I decided that I was gonna do a half a year one because I have a lot of things going on in my life right now when it comes to school. I'll be graduating in a couple months. I hope to be moving by August. I hope to have a car by then. Just a lot of things going on in my life that, you know, it just kind of makes sense for me to make a board for it because it kind of puts all of my thoughts and everything that I want to do onto just one piece of paper, or well, one board, I guess. Actually, hold on. So this is my vision board. So I'm not gonna like show all the things that I want to do, but like I put a lot of effort into it. I wrote every single one has like either 2 or 3, mostly 3 like things that I want to get done over the next 6 months, which I have like the first month is obviously going to be January, and then so on and so forth, and all the way until June. So yeah, so these are just some of the ideas. Also, I don't really use a lot of name brand makeup, mainly because I'm cheap. Are these even? But yeah, so I think that, you know, my main plan or my main focus right now is to really just get this YouTube video done. I really want to establish my channel. That's my main focus at the moment, you know? And so hopefully that I'll be able to do that, and then start making like other really actual like fun videos. Like I want to include my friends and all that, like I mentioned earlier. Also, if you're wondering what's on my eyebrows, I have the e.l.f. well, really Wet n Wild, but like I didn't really like the e.l.f. Eyebrow stuff, but instead like they had like this little like bar where the brush that came with it went. So instead I ended up using this pencil from Wet n Wild that's like a brown pencil, and then like I like basically smear that and like use that as an actual cream instead. Right now I'm going in with the Master Concealer by Face Studio. My roommate actually gave me this since it doesn't actually match her skin tone. She's a little darker than me, and ever since she did that, like I've been in love with it because it really blends well and it really just matches with my skin tone once you blend it out. I think I'm gonna do the rest of my eyebrows off camera and then I'm gonna be back. So while I do this next part, I actually want to take the time to tell people who really don't know me a little bit about myself. I'm a senior at Southern Illinois University. I'm majoring in language, cultures, and international studies with 2 specializations in foreign language, international trade, and East Asian languages and cultures. When people hear that, they think I'm gonna be making a lot of money. Hopefully that's true. I don't know. We'll see. One of the dreams that I actually have is to move to California eventually. I've been actually wanting to do that for quite some time because I just kind of really like the aesthetic of Cali, I'm not gonna lie. But for the moment, because you don't want to screw yourself over by moving to somewhere where it's just really expensive and you don't really have yourself established, I decided that I'm gonna probably eventually move to Florida for like 3 years or something like that, maybe 2, and see how much money I save up from then, how much experience I will gain from working there. After that, I'll probably eventually move to California, maybe somewhere close to LA, definitely Southern California. Northern California not only is really, well, everywhere in California is expensive, but Southern California is a lot less expensive than Northern California, so I'd rather just go there. That way I'm not gonna like screw myself over by doing anything else. So I'll be going in with the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. More about me is that my favorite animal is, well, okay, favorite animal as a pet will be a cat, but favorite like exotic animal is definitely a cheetah. I've always loved cheetahs. Definitely have always loved cheetahs. I think that they're majestic. Plus, like, have you ever heard a cheetah like purr? No? Go look it up. Go look up what it sounds like when a cheetah purrs, and you're gonna like fall in love if you love cats. But that's like literally my favorite sound in the world. It's so cute. So right now I'm putting in low blow on the outside of my corners of my eye right now, right up to my brow bone. Look, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm a beauty YouTuber. I'm not even gonna be a beauty guru. I just like to do makeup. How long have I been doing makeup? I've really honestly been really honing my skills within like I think the last 3 years, but I used to dabble in makeup all the way back in high school when I was an emo kid and wanted to put black eyeshadow and gray eyeshadow over every inch of my eyelids and would try to make myself look like all of the girls in the stock photos of emo girls on Google. So did it work? No, definitely not. Actually, I'll put my Instagram in the description, and if you go all the way down to the bottom of my Instagram, I purposely keep a couple of the photos from then because I want to continue to humble myself and remind myself where the hell I came from and where I never ever want to go back to. Do I regret this portion of my life? Definitely not. I learned a lot of things about people. A lot of people are really say mean when it comes to people who just like different things, you know? Well, I mean, I wasn't really the nicest person also when it came to that time because I was very negative on things outside of being emo, and I recognize that. That's just a time in my life where I just, you know, I learned, I grow, and now I'm like a completely different person. If high school me saw how I looked today, she definitely would be upset. Why in the hell is she wearing pink? Why is she, you know, wearing hoodies like this? Like, you know, why, you know, all this other stuff. But in reality, I would just tell her, hey, look, we all have to grow up sometime, and it just came to the point where it was just time for me to make a change. More about me. I am a very big fan of anime. You can't see it because it's on this wall over here, but I have a poster of My Hero Academia. I just actually got that from my brother for Christmas. I love anime. I've always loved anime since basically since I was a kid. Like the classics like Naruto was on Toonami. That kind of, you know, brought in, you know, the whole like why I like anime. Anime is the reason why I decided on my major, considering I told myself that anime is so cool, why don't you why don't you do something along the lines of anime? And I didn't think I was that much of an animation kind of person. I didn't really like the drawings that I did. I am a creative person. I just didn't see myself actually going into animation and storytelling. I do like to write. I wrote a book when I was in high school. It was like 25 chapters. Those who know, they know. That's it. But you know, I don't see myself going down that route. However, what I did see myself going down the route is the route of business when it comes to working with other countries, hence my major. And so I thought, you know, oh, you know, you like anime so much, why don't you do something where you'd work with the country that creates it. Those who don't know me, I speak Chinese. I ended up deciding on Chinese because in my high school, they didn't offer Japanese as a language, but they offer Chinese at the moment. They actually got rid of it. But at the time, I was able to take Chinese, so I decided to Chinese, and then I fell in love with the language. So I've been studying Chinese for about, I would say about like 7 to 8 years. I'm not fluent, even though, you know, yes, I did go to Taiwan and I did speak the language, but a lot of the people in Taiwan actually speak English, just like any other country in the world, unless you go to like the urban areas where people don't really speak English. That's where you'll encounter more people to practice the language with. I was fortunate also to be doing an internship, so because of the internship, the people who were working there, a lot of them did speak English, but there was a good portion of the people who actually didn't. And what was really cool that my company did, the hiring manager, the manager there, she ended up setting up English classes for the people there every day, Monday through Friday. I would meet for an hour with the people there and they would practice their English with me. And then I would practice my Chinese with them, or I would teach them words or stuff in from English to Chinese. At some points, it was very, very hard considering, like one time they were asking me about financial aid and how that works. And I was like, how do I explain financial aid? One time they were talking about their different kinds of levels and the differences and similarities between high school, elementary school, and colleges in Taiwan versus in the United States. In my experience, we had an elementary school which had it had 6 grades, so it's like K through 6. And then we went to a middle school for 7 and 8, and then we went to a high school for the rest. I've actually heard a lot of people say that they went to an elementary school that was K through 8, and then they went to high school for the 9 through 12. They had K through 6, and then they had 7th grade to 9th grade, and then they had the rest 3. In a lot of Asian countries, especially in China and Japan, if you watch a lot of anime, you know they have only 3 grades when it comes to high school, 3 grades when it comes to middle school, and the rest are in elementary school. That's just how it is over there. And I just think, honestly, like learning about their entire school system was relatively like interesting, actually. I was learning about how, because actually that specific group of people, they had a lot of more older people in the class, so they were even telling me how things were back when they were kids, and obviously, you know, times have changed a lot, so it was really interesting. I did not mean for this YouTube video to be about a lot about my trip to Taiwan, but I really do plan on putting a lot more of videos and stuff from that trip. I do have like a vlog type where I went to the zoo with all the people from my internship. Thank you for the Christmas card. All right, we're wrapping up my eyes. I'm sorry I didn't look, like I said, I'm not a beauty YouTuber, but basically I went in with a low blow, and then I do a mixture between He Devil and Cayenne, and then after that I go in with Enfuego for the inner corner, and then after that I go into Ashes to darken it. And then I actually really love this loose highlighter powder. Like I said, I'm not a beauty YouTuber. So there's a brand called Bella Pierre. They have loose highlighters, but they actually have loose eyeshadows as well, which is really like glittery. Like, I don't know if you can like see that. I really like their loose highlighters for the inner corners of my eyes. I do that on a regular basis. Actually, this look is more of my everyday look. If I were to go out or go to class, this is the look I'm putting on usually. If I'm going to like a club, maybe I'll do like a more what's the word for it, you know, like a loud kind of makeup look. But if I'm, you know, going out with some friends and we're going to dinner, this is kind of like makeup look that I'm going for. Nothing too much. All right, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing actually is I'm going to be doing my eyeliner. If you guys know me, you know that there's not one picture that I post online without eyeliner. I don't know why. I feel like my makeup look is not complete without some eyeliner. My mom hates it. She thinks, why are you always putting on a wing every single time you do your makeup? Look, I understand. I look really nice right now, but like, I'm cool. I'm gonna do my eyeliner because, you know, that's just what I want to do. Oh, by the way, these lashes are not real. Hold on. Like, my lashes are not that naturally long. I actually just got them done for the first time. I've never had falsies before. I've never had false like lash extensions before. I've only done falsies. So this was my first time trying it out, and honestly, I'm gonna say I'm digging the look. I'm probably gonna go in for a full set anyways when I redo it. If you guys have any recommendations on some moisturizing foundation, because I'm about to be on that step next. I have very dry skin. I try to lotion it as much as possible. It looks clear on the phone, but I have some like spots that I just don't like. You know, this like eyeliner is like always the hardest part of like the makeup routine, and like now that I have lash extensions on, this is like even harder because I'm trying to like avoid getting it on the lashes. Not that that would be bad or anything, but you don't want them to clump up. Also, both of my eyeliners that I'm using right now are from e.l.f. I like them. They're pretty decent. I haven't had any problems with them. Alright, I'm gonna do my eyeliner off camera and I'll be back. Eyeliner is on. Now let's do the rest of our face. If you guys have any recommendations for things that you'd like to see on this channel, please let me know. I'm actually really open to different kinds of ideas and stories. I have a story about the time that we actually got lost in China, because I've been to China when I was a senior in high school, and so I thought that that video would actually be really interesting for people to kind of get. This is literally like the last of my foundation. I don't have any more. I've literally been trying to keep the rest of it as much as possible, but for some reason I don't actually think they carry this brand in the stores anymore. Never mind, they definitely do. I'm just stupid. I am not opposed to having other people on this channel for videos. I actually have a lot of ideas that also include even my brothers to come on and do things, and really I just want to have like a lot of fun. I'm gonna go back in with my concealer to finish up this look. You know, you always want to highlight your face again after basically mattifying it with your foundation. Sorry, I could not find my brush. Ugh, like I said, I'm not a beauty guru. I don't care. So they said it's really good for a concealer color for me, because as you can see from my eyebrows, once you blend it out, it looks perfectly fine. I don't know if my next video is going to be a get ready with me. I just wanted this to really be a video to really introduce myself and get used to editing stuff. So we're going to blend that out. Dang. You know, it's really honestly hard when you're recording, because I'm recording this on my phone, right? It's really hard to actually look directly into the camera because you're so wrapped up in like just looking at your own face and like just kind of talking to yourself. So now we're gonna finish this off. I'm gonna seal this in back with the powder that I put over my eyes, and then I'll wipe off the rest of it with powder brush. Oh, one more thing about me when it comes to, you know, just learning about me. I love EDM. Like, I don't know if it was just the fact that one of my brothers, he loves EDM. That's been him for the longest I could possibly remember. He has loved EDM for so long that he even got me into it. Now I'm such a fan of it as well. Like, that's a lot of things of what I've been mainly listening to. Yeah, I don't know what it is. A lot of people actually don't put on blush anymore, but sometimes I actually like a little bit of like a like a rosy cheek action going on. And then I'm going to finish off this look with the Morphe highlighter palette. And I'm going to go in, this is dirty, but I'm going to go in with the shade Galantic, which is this one. This is my favorite one to use for my everyday look. So you just want to put a little bit on your cheek. Just a little popping, a little popping. Put a little bit on this cheek here, maybe a little bit up there, maybe up there. You can go in with your finger. It'll like pop a little bit on your nose and on the bridge of your nose as well. So you got that shine right there. And then you can do even on your cupid's bow right here. Like that. And then I'm going to finish this off look with this lip gloss, or Get Gloss by Victoria's Secret. Honestly, when I put it on for the first time, I loved it. I'm not really into lipstick. I really love the color of my natural lips. Sadly, I was not able to get the lip gloss from Jeffree Star x Shane Dawson, but when they go in and redo all of it and restock, I'm definitely going to be getting some, like the whole thing. I plan on doing the entire bundle. Alright, but this is my look. I don't know how to pose. I'm not a beauty guru. I don't know. But yeah, this is my look. If you like it, thank you. But if you don't, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Like I said, I have a lot more in store for the rest of this semester at the very least, and then after that I'll see what I'm going to be doing. But I hope you guys liked it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the video, and I'll greatly appreciate it. If you don't like it, don't dislike. Just click away. You don't have to do that. Alright, but thank you again. Alright, bye.